Yo, what's going on? I hope you're all good. I hope you're feeling loved and supported. If you ain't, then I am here to remind you that the universe loves and supports you all the time, every time, even when it feels like it isn't. So, this is a full moon reading for the 12th of May 2025, and this is a reading for Virgo. So, please tell me what's going on for Virgo during this full moon. Ooh, very clear. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, I feel like you've been cracking on. Like, I feel like you've had your nose to the. Wait, what's that saying? Nose to the grindstone or something like that? Like, yeah. Um, yeah, you've been grinding. You've been hard at work and just pushing forward, hoping for an outcome. Or not even hoping for an outcome, just trying to get back into a nice rhythm and understanding and feeling like you're on solid ground. And yeah, that's literally what the bottom of the deck says a win-win outcome is forecast. And when I done the general reading for what was going on for the full moon generally for everyone, a win-win outcome was on the bottom of the deck again. So I feel like the work that you've been doing, the work that you've been putting, yeah, the work that you've been pouring yourself into is all for a reason, and you've done it knowing that you're doing it for a good outcome. And it's just, yeah, that's just a reminder to say that you're not doing it for no reason. You are, it is for a reason, and you are going to get something good out of it. So keep on pushing forward. It's not going to be as hard as it has been. It will get easier. You've done really well so far, and yeah, only good things are going to come out from the hard work that you have been doing so far. Yeah, sorry, my words are a bit all over the place. Okay, please show me clearly what's going on for. Whoa, what's going on for Virgo? Sorry, I looked at these two cards and it literally just threw me. I was like, am I doing Capricorn's reading? But no, it's not Capricorn, it's you're Virgo. Okay, yeah, again, your nose to the grindstone. I'm making it up. I don't think that's the saying, but yeah, I feel like my words are wrong. But anyway, you're laying foundations, you're laying bricks, and very like concrete decisions. You're making concrete decisions that are going to impact how your life carries on going forward. But yeah, you're not doing it lightly. You're doing it very thought out and meticulously, I feel like. You're not just saying, oh yeah, I'm doing this because maybe going on further, like maybe later on down the line it will grow a flower. Like, no, you're planting seeds knowing full well that it will grow into a particular type of flower, and when that does happen, you're going to use that particular type of flower for this, that, or the other. Like, it's very meticulous. Is that a word? Jesus, all these words are coming out of me and I don't even know if I'm saying them right. Okay, so yeah, you're trying to find a harmony to these come out together. I'm going to keep them together. You're laying down foundations and bricks to move forward and to help you sustain your life and live the life that you want to live by. Yeah, bottom of the deck, something's not for you. Something's not helpful to you anymore. It's not beneficial, and it's not, like, even though I feel like you enjoyed it at some point, or you liked this, doing whatever this is. It could be a habit, it could be activity, it could be anything. There's so many different things that it could be that I feel like you're walking away from, or you're deciding that you don't want to do it anymore, because yeah, it's not beneficial to you anymore. The fun that you may have been getting out of it before is not the same. So it's time for you to move forward, and it's going to be uncomfortable, but it's a decision that you've made. It's in your subconscious. Like, you've already made this decision, and everything that you're doing, like now in the physical, is based off of knowing that you don't want to do that. You've already made your mind up. So yeah, So you're laying blocks, you're laying down a foundation in order to build the life that you want to live. And I feel like you're going to have to be a bit flexible. Well, you are being flexible, like, but knowing not to go too far with it, you know, like you're very strong and you've learned a lot coming like in your life up till now. And you're trying to put that into action so that I'm feeling like you're doing your home life, you're doing your personal life, you're doing the things that make you feel good, and maybe, I don't know, your kids that feel good. If you do have kids, I don't know why that popped up, but I feel like there's different areas that you want to please, the different areas that you want to do. Like, your life's not monotonous, you know, like you don't just want to work and that's it, nothing else. There's other avenues that you want to go down. There's different parts of your life that you want to thrive as well. So it's about being flexible, because I feel like there was a time when you was just like tunnel vision on working, for example. I'm just going to use that as an example. Tunnel vision on working only. I've got to work, got to make the money because I've got to pay my bills, this, that and the other. But now you're realizing that you do have to work and you do have to be focused on it for some time, but it doesn't deserve all of your time. You have to separate it. It's time to be flexible and, you know, give a little bit of attention to this and then a little bit of attention to that, and then this and then that, and then move back to work and then start again. Like, do you know what I mean? Like divvying up your attention almost, so that you're not getting lost in the mundane. And there's a new life that you want to start. Like, you know what it is that you want to do. The lessons that you have learned have taught you that, is showing you, the lessons that you have learned is showing you what directions it is you want to go to. It's the end of a cycle, and you want peace at the end of the day. You want your life to be peaceful. You want your heart to be at peace, is what I'm hearing. And for that to happen, you're going to have to start making moves and divvying up your attention and making sure that you're not just being solid and stern in that one area of your life. And so I feel like, you're bringing things into a balance and trying to do things that make you happy rather than what other people want from you. And I don't know. It's hard, it's difficult to say what it is that just came to mind. It's hard to it's like that's it. Like, I feel stuck almost, like it's difficult. You're not sure, should I say this or should I say that? Like, and I feel like that's the tough cycle that you've been in, like not sure what direction that you want to go in, because maybe there's been roadblocks and barricades that are stopping you from sorry, I'm laughing because the bottom of the deck is the stone, and like that's where I feel like you've been hard, you've been very solid and just almost like one dimensional, but it's almost because you've had to be. And things have been hard. You keep on getting barricades that are coming up in front of you and stopping you from going in certain directions, and that's what's led you to start laying your own bricks, like start laying your own foundations in other areas, around the barricades that have been put up toward, like, for you. And this can be about anything. It could be about work, it could be about family, it could be about friends, it could be about, you know, neighbours and situations that are just happening in your life right now. It could literally be about any situation. It could be about not only people, but different situations that are happening in your life, and you're just trying to find other ways around it, basically, is what I'm feeling. And so the Lover has come out. This could be with a love relationship. Maybe you feel like every time you try and express yourself to someone, they don't listen, or they're not hearing it, or they have something against it to say. And you're tired of it, so you're gonna start laying foundations in other areas, start building a friendship with someone else that can maybe hopefully turn into a love relationship, because yeah, whatever was happening before wasn't sustainable. It was keeping you in one place, and you want to be able to move forward. You can't live stuck like that. So yeah, and then you've got the nectar, which is like the best bit, right? Like, not the best bit, like that's what the bees go around and collect. They're collecting the nectar from the flowers. And I said something about flowers, didn't I? About growing a flower for a specific reason, and maybe that reason is for the nectar that's inside of it, because you know that it's sweet. And yeah, like there's something good that you're trying to get to, and that's why you're going about it in another way, because the barricades that have happened before have stopped you. And so you're going about it to try. You know that the nectar's there, you know that it's attainable, you know that you can get this sweet stuff, and that you are worthy of it, you do deserve it. But it just takes being flexible in other areas and not pouring so much of yourself into just one area. And then you got the river, like it's ongoing, like this life that it is that you want to attain, this life that you want to live, the happiness that you want to be in, the peace that you want to you want your energy to be in, is possible. It's there for you. And then but also you know that there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be times where it's difficult to swim, but then there's going to be other times where you can feel the bottom and it's easy. Do you know what I mean? But you've been through so much already that you have already been built to, or you've been trained to deal with the sort of things that are going to come along across the way, basically. So let's say you're going, like, I'm going to use the river as an example. Like, say you're literally in a canoe, right? Is it a canoe or a kayak? I don't know the difference. Anyway, let's say you're in a canoe and you're paddling down a river, right? And there's one bit, and there's so many bushes and like brambles and that, and you're going, but the oar keeps on getting stuck a little bit. I don't know if this actually happens in the river, by the way. I'm just using it as as an example. But it's difficult, right? But you know that you keep on going, you keep on having the determination to move forward, because you know that you can't stay stuck there. Yeah, that they've barricaded you. The river has barricaded you a little bit and wants to keep you stuck. But no, you know that you have to keep on moving forward, because it's not sustainable for you to stay there. So you keep on pushing, you keep on oaring. I don't know if that's a word either, but you keep on pushing forward, right? And eventually you get out of it. There may be a few twigs or like bits of leaves on your oar, but you're going to deal with that. You're going to end up brushing that off and moving forward. And then you keep on going, and it's nice and smooth for a minute, and then maybe it gets narrow and tight, and you're like, you have to have a lot of focus and precision to in order to get through this narrow bit of the river. Yeah. And then but then you keep on going, because you know that there's going to be a sweet bit. There's a part of the river that you know is coming, where it's just serene and still waters and beautiful, and you can stop pushing so hard, stop using your oars, you can just chill for a bit and relax, listen to the birds, and that's the sweet point, you know. But then once you get there, you're not going to stay there either. You know what I mean? You're going to enjoy that for a certain amount of time. You're going to feel like you're going to want to be there forever, or as long as you can be. That's fair enough. But you can't stay there forever. You have to keep on moving forward. I feel like this is like a general message for this reading, is that you have to just keep on pushing forward and keep on going, because what it is that you're trying to get to is attainable, and it is possible, and you are going to get there. Yeah. And sorry, I looked at this at the end of a tough cycle. It approaches, like, you've done so well to get through this last few months, I feel, maybe even years, like, and wow, 3 years. I don't know why that just came up. Yeah, and something's not for you. You want to start moving forward now, and this is the time. This full moon is going to shine a light on where it is that you need to go, what it is that you need to do, what doesn't deserve your time and what does deserve your time, and how to attain peace. Yeah. So I hope that's helped you, Virgo. I hope you resonate. If you did, please like, and please like, subscribe, or leave a comment and let me know what you think of it. I will feel you later. Love always.